Hey guys, it's Drew again. For a few weeks, I've been hinting towards a new product that I've come up with as far as how to display cards, and they're based on these little card stands that I came up with last year. These were a big success, and I really appreciate all those who supported me. But I wanted to show it off, get people's opinions, let me know what you think. So let's check it out. I came up with these stands, a little about a year and a half ago, just to kind of try to raise a little bit of money for cards. And you guys were so generous. So many people reached out and bought them either at the National or through the mail that I sold out twice. And I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I can keep making these, but I wanted to see if there was something else. A few months ago, I remade a display for my 1954 Red Heart set. It used to be encapsulated inside behind glass, and while it looked great on the wall, one of the problems is I couldn't get to the cards unless I took the display apart. It's just the way I designed it. So I came up with this rack, and this rack is specifically designed to hold those 33 cards. And I thought I loved the way this works. Now, if I want to talk about a card on a video, show it off, or just look at it, I can easily go pick up the card, look at it, do what I need to. I can rearrange the cards in any way I want, anytime I want, without having to open or close the door or take apart the display like the other way. And I thought maybe this is something other people would want. So I came up with this way. I did a lot of, testing and stuff and dimensions and all this stuff. And I thought I want to make a really nice kind of high-end card rack that can mount to a wall. And that's what I did. So I'm going to show it to you. This is what I came up with. I'm going to talk about it a little bit and maybe some of the advantages of what else is out there. Now, it's kind of hard to show in the video because it's kind of big, but as you can see, there's 4 rows. There's little grooves you can see in the end. They hold cards just like the card card ones that I did last year, both vertically as well as horizontally. And you can fit 8 cards vertically across, and so a total of 32 cards. One of the cool things about this is compared to, say, one of those cases that people buy off of Amazon, is because it's not a door, because it's not enclosed, you can fit oversized cards, like say you like the Wheaties cards from the 30s, or the Redmans or something like that, and they don't fit in a normal size case. You can actually put a larger card on the top shelf at least, and there's enough room as long as you hang it within the wall space. So that's the rack. Now, here's the thing about the rack is I am a wood snob. I'm not going to be shy about that. And I didn't want to just make something and paint it or stain it. I don't stain any products that I have. I let the natural beauty of the wood that I work with come out. So all the racks that I made are black walnut, and black walnut is like my favorite to work with. In fact, these shelves behind me that the magazines are on, they're all made out of black walnut. I use it in a lot of the stuff. In fact, these stands, these are black walnut on the top with some maple on the bottom. But I made it all out of black walnut. So when I made them, it's a little bit more expensive. So here's the thing. Let's say, hey, that's kind of cool. I might want one. I'm going to talk about how you can order one and how many I had. So this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. It took a lot longer to develop and a lot longer than I anticipated to actually build them. I only made 15. That's all I had time for. I made 15 of them, hoping to see that they'll sell and see the reaction to them. So out of those 15 though, 4 have pre-sold. So at the time of this video being released, I have 11 left. That's it. Only 11. And if I end up making more, it won't be able to until after Christmas. My personal life and with work, as well as my family, and then my side business doing work with woodworking, is just super busy during the fall. So I can't dedicate any personal time to making more of these. So 11 for now is all I've got. And I'm going to do it on a first come, first serve basis. So the other thing is, let's talk about price, I guess. So those cases you get on Amazon, the mass produced things, they're probably what, $75 or $80 shipped. And they actually hold a little bit less cards than mine. And I know there's a door and glass, but I really like the open feel of mine. I like the fact that you can pick up and rearrange. One of the things with the cases that I made that I have on my wall with the doors is sometimes if it gets bumped, I open the door and cards will start falling, and I hate that. So I try to design this so that doesn't happen, so you can just pick one at a time. Some people want to change their collection out, maybe football in the fall, or hockey or basketball or baseball, or a certain decade or player or whatever. These racks make it really, really simple just to pick out the card you want to put away and store and put another one you want to display. And so anyway, it holds up to 32 cards, and what I'm going to charge for them is $100. And that may seem a little steep, but I handmade every single one of these things. It's all black walnut, which is kind of an expensive wood, but I really wanted to do something that had a little bit more, I don't know, just a little more something to it, not just something that looked or felt mass produced. I wanted it to feel, I don't know, I guess boutique-y is the word of the buzzword right now in the industry. But I handmade every single one of these things. Like I said, I only have 11. So it's $100 plus shipping. Shipping, I'm going to pay $15. Now, that's only going to be within the U.S. As far as outside of the U.S., at this point, I'm just going to kind of wait to see. $15 is kind of a guess. I may lose a couple dollars. I don't really care. So $115 shipped. But along with the rack, I'm also going to include 4 individual card stands that match. And you can see the design is a little different than the original ones I had. They still have a groove, but it's a little shape difference. These hold the cards just like the other ones. So you'll have 4 matching walnut stands, and I sell these for $35 a set. So if you kind of look at, the value, it's actually a pretty good value. So you'll get 4 card stands and 1 rack for $115 shipped. I am only selling the card stands, these card stands, with the rack, and I'm only selling the rack with the card stand. So I'm not going to change it around. I want to get out the 15 orders or the 15 sets that I have produced until I figure out if this is what the customers want. Anyway, these though, I do have a few of these left. I have 3 sets, I think, left. So if you want one of these, you can reserve one of these or order one of these. I'm not going to be making any more of these until after the first of the year. So if you're looking for something, you want to get some card displays or card stands or whatever, now's the time to do it. How to order? Well, listen carefully. I'm going to put up my phone number. This is my personal cell phone number. 706-599-7791. That's my cell phone number. I need you to text me and say, Drew, I want to get that rack. Or is there any card stands left? The first 11 people that order are the 11 people that are going to get them. Once I get payment, they're already boxed up, and I'm going to go ahead and get them in the mail and get them shipped. And hopefully within a few weeks, you should have them, be able to get it up. And but that's what I'm going to do. So text me. Don't call me. You can leave a comment and say, I really want one, or I'm about to text you, or I did text you. But first come, first serve via text is how I'm going to do it. 706-599-7791. And for anybody else who doesn't want a rack and you just like watching my videos and you're like, hey, I don't know how to get in touch with Drew. Well, now you've got my phone number. Send me a text. I'd love to talk to you. I'm pretty busy like a lot of you, but I love to reach out, send me a text. It's a little better than calling, but reach out to me. I'm happy to get to know people. It's the best part about this community. So $115 shipped. Send me a text. First 11 that can say I'll take it is the first 11 that'll get them. Maybe I'll get to make some more post Christmas season, but at this point, this is all I've got. So I hope you understand. For those of you who do get them, let me know what you think. Once you get them, I'd love to see pictures. Share them on your website, share them on your channel if you have a channel. Send pictures if you send them to me. If you don't make content, then if you don't mind, I'll put it up on my videos to kind of show how people are liking them. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. I've been really excited about this. Some of you guys have been getting your ears talked off about these things, but they're ready to go. I'm super excited to wait to see. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of footage of what one looks like on the wall, filled with cards, and see what you think. So send me a text if you're interested. Leave a comment to tell me what you think, and we'll see where we go from there. I appreciate you as always, but until next time, you guys be good.